Lecture objectives. Distinguish between intangible financial services and other tangible products. Apply the appropriate marketing and service strategies according to the life cycle of financial services. Explain the use of technology in financial services, marketing, and distribution. Lecture outline. Introduction to the marketing mix for financial services. Comparison of financial services and tangible products. Other unique features of financial services. The service strategy. Importance of service component in the marketing mix. The service life cycle. Marketing mix for financial services. We're looking at the key difference and other unique features. Introduction. The aim of marketing management is to provide services that are attractive to the target market. The 4 P's of the marketing mix are used to achieve this aim. This is the 4 P's of the marketing mix: product, price, place, and promotion. The 4 components of the marketing mix are essential toolkits of any marketing strategy. Appropriate balance between the 4 components can tailor the product to meet the needs of the target market. The difference between tangible products and services. The financial service have different characteristics from tangible products, pose greater challenge than tangible products, more complex than tangible products, because the intangible products is difficult to be visualized because you cannot see, touch, and feel. So that's why it's much more, it poses a greater challenge than tangible products. The key difference. These are the key difference between tangible products and services. The key difference, first one is intangibility, instability, variability, and perishability. Intangibility. Services cannot be touched, tasted, or handled. Some tangible representation of service are required to make it easier for customer to relate to intangible services. So a tangible representation is required for intangible services. Check. Okay, check is one good example. It helps to perform the service of fund transfer or payment. Next, ATM card is a representation of cash withdrawal. NETS card is a representation of electronic payment, which is intangible service. Just in case some of you have not seen a check before, this is how a check would look like. All right, a check, this is a UOB check with the amounts figures only put down here. All right. This is the ATM card. Okay, ATM card. All right, I believe most of you have seen an ATM card, or even I will say all of you possess an ATM card. This is a credit card with ATM and net services. Okay. And it's all in one card, debit card, your UOB Direct. So basically, this debit card has many services provided by this one card. No or little physical attributes, okay, for certain services. Customer is paying for a bundle of benefits. Okay, benefits may not have tangible or physical attributes. Customer may have difficulty in understanding financial services. So marketers must stress or explain the benefits of the financial services. Thus, personal selling is important. Personal selling is important in explaining the complex benefits and features of an intangible service. Like for example, housing loan. Strategy to deal with intangibility. We need a tangible representation of service. Example, ATM card or discount card, credit card, debit card, or check. Develop also another strategy is to develop association between service and other tangible items if representation is not possible. One example is you associate bank image with the services. So it will be shown in the following slides. So this is a bank image of DBS. You associate the services with DBS as the world's safest, Asia's safest and Asia's best. Okay, getting awards. So basically, they're tying the bank's image with the services they provide. So as long in banking, you book banks, DBS always will provide you the safest financial services, products and services. Next, OCBC, world's strongest bank. OCBC tried to tie its image with the strongest bank, world's strongest bank, with its services that it provides. Then you have this Frank, OCBC Frank. So it's tying with just being honest, being frank with you. Okay, that is the image it's trying to portray. They tell you. So basically, the service they provide to you are they're tying the association. Okay, that honest their service is of honesty. They provide honest service. Next, this is a more atas image. Okay, privileged banking. There is more to wealth than money alone. Right, this UOB. So they are trying to associate the bank's image with the more higher standard of service. Citibank, the bank that never sleeps. They're always 24 hours for you. Banks of America, Bank of Opportunity. HSBC, the world's local bank. Regardless of where they are, they are here for you locally. This is the image they are portraying with the services. Associate the bank image with the services they provide. Here for good. So same thing, they'll be here for good, for long term. The tangible representation, the advantage it provides, okay, it serves as a differentiation strategy to differentiate bank A from bank B, to differentiate between bank A and B. Establish brand loyalty, It is crucial in development of an effective promotion strategy. Inseparability. So services cannot be separated from seller. It has a high degree of buyer and seller contact. It's created when the service being used. So when basically it's on demand. When you need, for example, you go to the teller, the bank branch. You tell the teller, I want to withdraw a cash. So basically, you sign the form, everything. So the teller will perform cash withdrawal service to you, for you. It's only created when the moment you demand and it's being used at the same time. I mean, basically the service being used when is created, the withdrawal service is created when the service is being used. It basically can put in a can, the service. You can't can a withdrawal service put it in a can. Due to the high cost, new methods are coming out, especially using financial technology, are utilized in selling. Variability. So delivery of service may not be uniform. So basically, it basically means that the standards of service may vary. It relies heavily on the quality of the staff. So certain staff may be more experienced and competent. So for this staff, they will deliver a high standard of service. It is difficult and manage the quality of the services, okay, for everyone, because each one of us are different. So as a result, there's bound to be, all of us are different, and there will be bound to be different in the level of service. However, staff training, okay, can help to minimize the differences and help to improve the quality of service. Setting a clear standards of service helps to set a certain minimum level of service. And the use of technologies to automate and standardize service delivery. Okay, with now fintech is getting more advanced. It can automate a lot of service and even provide personal service for you, because it knows, in the sense that the fintech has ability to store all the information that you have made transaction with them. Somehow they will know you better, right? Compared to a bank teller who has not met you before and do not know what you want. Perishability and fluctuating demand. Services cannot be stored or refrigerated for later use. Demand can fluctuate intraday, monthly, or seasons. Examples are shown in the following slides. Example, cash withdrawal during the month end for salary. So it's quite common, especially for among small companies, that they still use the traditional method of paying cash for salaries. So there will be quite a lot of cash withdrawal at the month's end. Study loan for new semester. So there's been a lot of study loans, okay, when the new semester come up, before the new semester come up. So you get to get study loan. There will be undesirable situations when demand is more than supply, or supply and demand is less than supply. Undesirable situation leads to problems. Here, there's a long queue. So basically, there's a lot of demand for services, but there's not enough teller supply to meet those demand of service. Poor service. When the customer demand a certain level of standard of service, okay, the teller refuses to meet. There's a lack of supply there. As a result, it leads to poor service. empty banking hall when there's no or little demand, but there's a plenty of supply there. There's a lot of teller there waiting. There's also another problem. However, these problems leads to developments to 24 hours ATM machine facilities, internet banking, cross-hopping between sectors, part-timers, and phone banking. Phone banking. Example, Citiphone banking. You can call 24-hour Citibank phone self-service at this number to pay your bills, redeem rewards, check your bank account balance, and more.